Welcome back to my channel, sports fans. Okay, let's get into this one right here. I'm being dead serious when I tell you this. No lie about it. I'm not making up stuff. I'm not imagining stuff. I'm telling you the dead truth. Okay? If Joker beats LeBron 2 years in a row in the playoffs, hear me out. 2 years in the playoffs, I don't care if it's a sweep. I don't care if it's 4-3, 5-1, whatever it is. Whatever it is, 4-1, whatever it is. And then Joker goes on to win another championship, which will be back-to-back championships with no all-star teammate in both of these seasons in back-to-back championship years. No all-star teammate, no all-NBA teammate, and no Hall of Fame teammate. You know what I'm going to do? I'm putting Joker over LeBron. I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious. Now, we already know LeBron is not in my top 10 because all his antics that he did running the super teams, 4-6 in the finals with 6 finals blowouts, not even a game 7, only 2 statistical titles, and we can go on and on. But yeah, Joker is not in my top 10 neither. But what I'm going to tell you is, if he beats, like I said, if he beats LeBron, no matter how he does it, if it's a sweep again, woof, I might have to drop LeBron out the top 15. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, if he goes on to win that championship back to back, no All-Star teammate, no Hall of Fame teammate, no All NBA teammate, I'm done. I'm done. I'm putting Joker over LeBron. And a lot of people, man, what you talking about? LeBron 1 and 2. Hey, that's for ESPN, Fox Sports, all these people who want to lie. No way. No way. No way is LeBron better than Bird. Go turn on the highlights. First of all, Bird is a better passer. Go look at the highlights. You're gonna be like, whoa. You're gonna be getting chill bumps when you see these passes. A better shooter. What are we talking about? A better shooter from the field, mid-range, 3-point, free throw. So why would I put LeBron over Larry Bird? Larry Bird is clutch. He didn't run team to team. He played great competition. LeBron won his MVPs running to super teams, right? No, the first 2 he did it. I'll give him credit for that. But the other 2, he don't get credit for that. He ran to. You can't be the most valuable to your team, and you went and got other teams' franchise players from other teams. You can't do that. Number 1 franchise players from other teams: Bosh, Wade, and then the top 75 player, Ray Allen. He did it again. He did it in Cleveland. Went and got other teams' number 1 franchise players or played with them. Went to Lakers. Did it again with AD. Sprinkled in a little bit of Dwight Howard. He was the number 1 franchise player, right, of another team at one point. So I'm not playing around. I'm not trying to be funny. LeBron's not even in my top 10. He's not over Elijah. When we talk about actual basketball player and actual basketball on court play, he's not better than Elijah One. The greatest two-way player of all time, if not Michael Jordan. You know, you pretty much put Kareem. I mean, not Kareem. You pretty much put Wilt, Michael Jordan, and Hakeem, right? Greatest two-way players. And then I guess you can put Kawhi in there. Oh my goodness, this guy, if he could just stay healthy. You could put Jerry West in there too. Jerry West was a beast. So it's just so many guys. And here, like I said, my top 10 or top 5. LeBron will never be in my top 5. Michael Jordan, Wilt, Kareem, Bill Russell, Magic Johnson. I've already showed you guys. LeBron ain't nowhere close to it. When we combine championships, finals MVPs, and statistical titles, LeBron ain't nowhere close to that. So again, and I mean, you know what's funny? Even when we look at it's kind of similar, but not the same as what Kobe did too. Kind of like, the era was tougher back then. He had one Hall of Fame teammate and went back to back. That was incredible back then. That was unheard of in the 2000s to go back to back. It was unheard of. It took LeBron to get a super team to go back to back, right? And we can see, when he won his championship in 2013, and then 14 came and he lost, and the Spurs won. The NBA was pretty much nothing after that. It wasn't the same NBA. It wasn't the same NBA. You had Curry come take over with the 3-point shot. Really the big man died out per se. It just wasn't the same NBA, and LeBron kind of showed that when he went to Cleveland. He was able to do what he did. No competition in the East. Well, the East, I think the East was dead. What, in 2012, 2011? So you guys tell me what you think. This is what I think. I'm being dead serious. If LeBron loses, and you got to be realistic when you look at the Lakers, right? This year, 2 All NBA players, 2 All Stars, 2 top 75 players. Wow. Man, Michael Jordan didn't make the playoffs, man. Well, he didn't need to. He wasn't chasing nobody. He was already the GOAT. If you don't believe me, why are they making the comparisons today? His Washington years didn't change nothing. It just made it more incredible that he actually came off the couch after 3 years and start balling on the level of some of these young guys. Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, and stuff like that. You're coming back and you're playing with the best basketball athletes in the world after sitting down for 3 years. That's impossible. It's impossible. LeBron spends over $1 million every offseason just to play the next year. He's been doing that for what? 10, 12 years? That would be hilarious, right? To see LeBron take 3 years off and then come back. It couldn't happen. Nobody ever has did that. Only Michael Jordan did that. And at the time that he got hurt, he was getting stronger and stronger. He was up 26 points per game. So Mike wasn't playing for nothing. Mike didn't go get a Hall of Fame teammate, an All-Star teammate, a top 75 teammate. Right? That's what LeBron has to have because he still has to prove something. Mike wasn't trying to. Mike could have went to the Lakers. He could have went to the Knicks. He could have went to a lot of teams. I mean, the era was still tough. It was so tough. 1 year later, LeBron couldn't make the playoffs, and then a year after that, LeBron couldn't make the playoffs. And then that offseason, they said we got to change the defensive rules. This guy can't shoot. The guy can't shoot. Could you imagine not being able to shoot? And you're coming into a league like that. Your idol was Michael Jordan, and you can't shoot. What? What do you mean you can't shoot? The game had evolved so much since then. When this guy's coming in the league and he can't shoot. Nope, can't shoot. So we got to change the defensive rules. They wouldn't even let him in the game in Olympics. '04 Olympics. Manu Ginobili. Wow. Won the gold medal. Man, LeBron didn't get to play, bro. Well, if you're minus 144 for the season in your rookie season and you shot 41% from the field, wow. They're not going to let you in the game. You're a liability. When you go play international, that's real basketball. Okay? It's not rigged up NBA. People put money in somebody's pocket. This is an international game. Okay? So yeah, they changed the rules. LeBron finally made the playoffs the next year when he got Larry Hughes, and the rest is history. I'm trying to tell you, if they would have never changed those defensive rules where he could just drive in uncontested, this guy probably would have kept missing the playoffs. Right? 2005, after the All Star break, he lost 19 of 31 games. So that was the standard Michael Jordan or the league he just came out of at 39-40 with no All-Star teammate, no Hall of Fame teammate, just came off the couch 3 years. 3 years of drinking whiskey and smoking cigars. That's what he came into at 38, 39, and 39-40. Year later, LeBron comes into that and can't even make the playoffs. It can't or couldn't be an All Star. In the second year, like I said, couldn't even make the. Who El Gauskas was his All Star teammate. Y'all would have killed Michael Jordan. Man, Michael Jordan didn't make he didn't make the playoffs. Man, he had an All Star teammate. That's why I don't take people like Stephen A. Smith, Chris Broussard, all these people Rob Parker, all these people try to put LeBron number 2 of all time. What are you talking about? Yeah, yeah. As a basketball player, what Kareem did as a basketball player on the court, you're telling me that LeBron is better than Kareem? LeBron can't shoot, sucks at three, sucks at mid range, sucks at the foul line. So how is he a better basketball player? At what positional skills does he have? Tell me. Tell me. Don't say he Magic Johnson like 7 assists. Great passers are 10 and plus, 10 and more, 10 plus. Don't say rebounder. Are you crazy? Great rebounders. We're talking about woof. A good rebounder. We're talking about 10. Great rebounder. We're talking about 10 plus. Yeah, a consistent scorer and a no touch error. Barrel to the basket. Cool. Can't do that back in the day. What he's scoring now, 27 points per game in a no-touch era? 27 points for his career? Shaq, Jordan, Hakeem, all these type of guys, Wilt, Kareem, you name it. Name all the guys from the 90s, they would be scoring 5 to 10 more points per game. So you guys tell me what you think. Like I said, I'm being serious. It don't matter how LeBron loses. If Joker wins his championship with no All-Star teammate, no All-NBA teammate, no Hall of Fame teammate, and he defeated LeBron and AD, who are all NBA, All-Star, and top 75, I don't know who he's gonna have to go through. But we all know Jaylen Brown and what's this guy's name? Oof. The other guy from the Celtics. You guys know what the light skinned dude, Tatum. I think these guys are future Hall of Famers because they just are. Nothing's going to stop these guys from being in the Hall of Fame in this era. So if he goes through those guys too, I'm trying to tell you, you better not give his MVP trophy away to SGA. It's going to be ugly, and they gotta go through OKC. Woof, they be done swept them boys. I wasn't too thrilled about what OKC did against the Pelicans. So you guys tell me what you think. This is just a reality of it. This will be humiliating, especially if you get swept. To me, if you lose, period, you got a pretty good team. You got a pretty good team. You get beat by a plumber. If this guy wins another championship through you, You finish. 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 I'm putting Joker over LeBron in my rankings. Maybe Joker might move up to me, maybe number 12, something like that. I could put him number 12, something like that. I don't base it off of, oh, this guy is better than this guy or that, because they're not playing in the same eras. Like I said, I go with what you did in your era. That's how I rank guys. And because of LeBron, he hasn't won nothing without these super teams. He doesn't get in the top 10. And he's jumped around and jumped around, uh, won MVPs on super teams, super duper teams. I don't. I call them super duper teams because, like I said, if you're going to play with other teams' number one franchise players, what super duper team? Like I said, this guy can't make his teammates better. He needs great teammates already, number one franchise players of other teams. So tell me what you think. This already happened last year. This plumber with no Hall of Fame teammate swept LeBron and his Hall of Fame All Star and All NBA teammate, right? And AD's gonna make defensive team on top of that. So this will be the end of LeBron's career. If he gets swept out of this will be it. You can't come back from that. You really can't. And you'll be out of my top 15. I don't care how old you are.